Well, it's quite upsetting and it's quite shocking to know such an allegation. When I have not even met the guy, I've never even seen him. कभी मिला ही नहीं हूँ. हमारा तो दूर दूर तक लेना देना भी नहीं है. We're not even friends or we talk on a daily basis or anything. I've not even met you or kind of sat down to talk to you for donkey years because we just remember working in Rishta together once upon a time. मतलब मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि गुस्सा करूं कि हंसूं इस पे because it's quite a mixed reaction because of things that are already there. You are fighting your own battles. Somebody to just baselessly kind of drag you into their feud is very uncalled for.
Karan Mehra, thank you so much for joining me on E-Times TV. It's lovely seeing you after a very long time. Actually, you have been on some sort of sabbatical, hibernation. I don't know what word to use here. And you have been away from Bombay also.
Yeah, it's not a sabbatical exactly, Vicky, because I've been working. काम तो चल ही रहा है, कुछ ना कुछ लगा हुआ हूँ करने में. So the song is also doing very well, जो भी currently एक trending पे है. So चल रही हैं, चीजें चल रही हैं, and slowly, steadily getting back to everything. Because you know क्या क्या इतने टाइम तक तो हो ही रहा था, तो पहले तो उसी से ही जूझ रहे थे. But now, of course, things are happening, working in your favor, and things moving ahead. So just at it, doing things a little differently now, work-wise.
Yeah, but this morning has been very interesting, controversial. I don't know what to say for you, but Rajeev Sen has said that you have been romancing his wife. Now, when exactly? Behind his back, in the past, when?
Well, it's quite upsetting and it's quite shocking to know such an allegation. When I have not even met the guy, I've never even seen him. कभी मिला ही नहीं हूँ. Charu also, I had worked with her about 10 years ago, and after that, I've never met her or even spoken to her. We bumped in a collaboration invite by a brand. तो वहाँ पे 10 लोग थे. Even चारू भी वहाँ पे थी. नेहा सरूपा was also there. Other people were also there. So we met. We had food together, all of us, and that's the only time that I remember having a conversation with Charu as well. तो आज सुबह ही चारू का फोन भी आया before I think all this started. So she called, she messaged first to apologize. She called me to explain what all was happening with her at this point of time between her and her husband, and I don't know what all feud has been going on. But she was very apologetic that my name has been dragged to it. मैंने कहा because हमारा तो दूर दूर तक लेना देना भी नहीं है. We're not even friends or we talk on a daily basis or anything. I've not even met you or kind of sat down to talk to you for donkey years because we just remember working in Rishta together once upon a time. So it's quite baseless. I think हमारी जब बात भी हुई तो आपने पूछा था कि कोई reel है. So I asked her because I didn't know which reel was Rajiv talking about, and आप उसमें बहुत clearly देख ही सकते हो that there were few people, we're all clicking pictures and that's it. There's nothing more to it, and it's quite baseless. So of course I'll be going ahead and kind of doing what is needed right now and take a strict action because this is quite baseless and untrue, and that's why I had to. सारे काम छोड़ के हम सुबह से यही कर रहे हैं जबकि आपका इसमें कुछ लेना देना भी नहीं. So this
But
is
ये
what is
जो
happening.
इवेंट पर आप मिले थे कुछ टाइम पहले, वो एग्जैक्टली कब था?
Somewhere in the month of June, July, because whenever I keep traveling in between, so of course you get calls for a lot of things, right? आजकल ऐसा होता भी है ना, you have a lot of influencer marketing happening, so you go for appearances or doing things or collaborations and stuff like that. So वैसे ही हम लोग 10 celebrities थे जहाँ पे बुलाए गए, जिसमें से एक चारू भी थी. So we bumped into each other there. जैसे आप एक पार्टी में जाते हो basically, वैसे ही आप वहाँ जाके hello hi हुई आपकी. So it was just that. After which we never kind of
लेकिन
even
वहां
spoke
पर
also.
आप
So
लोग की
today we spoke.
बातचीत, when you met at the event, you all were talking to each other for a while.
Yes. So all of us were sitting together only. So Neha, me and her were trying to recollect हमारे रिश्ता का time that we were together and how things used to happen. And बस यही सारी बातें हो रही थी. Then of course she asked what is happening with you. मैं कहा तो मेरा तो you know what is happening only. And then she spoke about her thing also to us. So we were all sitting. We were all kind of just listening to that part. And that's it.
So what did you make of it when she told you about Rajiv and her relationship? क्या लगा आपको? ये मैं इसलिए पूछ रहा हूँ क्योंकि ये 2 महीने के बाद वापस बन जाते हैं, फिर बोलते हैं नहीं हम अलग हो गए, फिर 2 महीने के बाद बोलते हैं बन गए, तो कुछ समझ ही नहीं
I
आ
know
रहा है।
she just spoke in the morning, so even I don't know because I don't indulge in somebody's personal life that much, and I have no clue. So whatever she was sharing, of course, हमने just उतनी ही बात हुई, उसके ऊपर तो कमेंट करना भी गलत है और ना ही मैंने कोई नसीहत दी है और ना ही मैं कभी देता हूँ. So हमारी बस उतनी ही बात हुई. I didn't even know till the time that she just told me in the morning कि what all has happened. So then I just got a little brief of कि क्या क्या हो रहा है अभी. That they had patched up, and then again this happened, and it's just again like now they are parting ways. So this all is happening in at this point of time.
But
So I just came
has
to
she
know
told
right
you,
now. So maybe
has she confided in you has she confided in you right now that they are finally parting ways? Because अभी एक ऐसा हो गया है कि शायद वापस बन जाएंगे.
पता नहीं इतना तो कुछ बात नहीं हुई. So she was just very apologetic in the morning for whatever happened. She said, Karan, things are happening like this with me right now, and we had thought of being together. Now we are not, but I'm very sorry that you have been dragged into it. So we just spoke about this much, and that's it. Well, थोड़ा सा टाइम और जाने दो, फिर उसके बाद आराम से बैठ के मैं और आप इंस्टीट्यूशन ऑफ मैरिज के बारे में तो बात ही कर लेंगे. But I don't think if it is the right time to talk about the institution of marriage right now. I think people are just being people right now in the current situation with the things that we are all going through. It's just changed the meaning for everybody. It's a different definition now.
Yeah, I'm not referring to you two, neither Charu nor you, but I'm just trying to see any cases around me, around
Understand?
everybody. So where is it going? That's the
I think it's a very common. It's become a very common thing now. As time is passing by, we hear of it more often than what we used to. To be very honest, आज से 10 साल पहले ले लीजिए या 5 साल पहले ले लीजिए, it was a different thing altogether. But now it is a very different situation altogether with these conflicts happening, and then people being pulled into something, families being pulled into the same thing, false allegations or sabko tang kara jaya. But it's just an ongoing process for things. But this is how it is. So I just wish it would have been okay for everybody, but क्या कर सकते हैं, सबकी अपनी personal choices हैं to do things.
So can I ask you the last question is, have you been meeting your son now? Is there any window where you're able to meet him?
No, Vicky, not still. I've not met him.
That's really, I don't know what to say, but I mean, well, we'll speak about
With time, still keeping up the patience. Yeah. और क्या है, आप अपनी चीजें अपनी लड़ रहे हो and then suddenly in the morning you get something like this where you're not even मतलब वो वही है ना लेना ना देना. इट्स वेरी अपसेटिंग एक्चुअली. मतलब मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि गुस्सा करूं कि हंसूं इस पे, because it's quite a mixed reaction because of things that are already there. You are fighting your own battles. Somebody to just baselessly kind of मतलब kind of drag you into their feud is very uncalled for actually. So I was just saying that of course I'll be taking some strict action against the situation that is there right now. That is what I was saying.
no, I was asking you, have you really tried recently also? Because son is something, I mean, the child is the first priority. Reaching out and saying, okay, Nisha, let me speak to him, as a father. I mean, not as a husband, you're making those messages, but have you been still trying
Uh,
recently?
See, I've been it's been a legal thing altogether, so it'll be going through the legal system only now. So there's a process that we'll have to follow because it has been that long. The fight is in a different way. It is everything is sub judice, so of course I can't talk about it.
Hmm.
But धीरे धीरे एक एक करके तरह की चीजें जैसे हो रही हैं, तरीका अब ये अपना लिया है because everything has to be the legal way. So that's what I'll be doing. I'm keeping my patience. अब जब इतना किया ही है तो let's do it,
Okay,
and
sorry,
have
I'm
been doing it
extending
the right
this.
way. So
I
we just
told you that was the last question. I'm extending this by one more. What if you bump into Rajeev Sen?
What if I bump? पहले तो मतलब seriously, एक तो मैं दिल्ली में हूँ, वो कहाँ पर है? And even if I bump into him, I'll tell him, I said, what was the, what would be the reason to drag my name just to clear maybe, I don't know, his own name of something that somebody else is accusing him. It's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate. He being a father himself should understand. He being a husband should understand. He should respect somebody who's going through a lot, has been trying to fight his own battles. Well, he also comes from a family, correct? Even somebody who's associated with the industry. So I don't know. People should talk sense into him rather than doing what he's trying to do. Because if this goes into another thing altogether, where I'll be kind of taking some strict action, which it will, क्या फायदा है? मतलब he's trying to take battle up with everybody else for that reason or what? I don't know. So, but he's asking for it. So
Thank
that's
you,
it.
Karan. Thank you so much for talking to us, and stay
Thank
in touch.